Free people. Yeah, man, them love to oppress with. That's why.
Pipeline. And I also have another work that will be coming out. And this is going to be geared towards St. Elizabeth. Yeah? Yeah, St. Elizabeth, where I am from. I always say I was born in Kingston, but reborn in St. Elizabeth. So we want to just bless up all the people in St. Elizabeth, and I want them to know, so listen, St. Elizabeth was always a peaceful place, a loving place with loving people. First parish of light, we're not used to darkness. So we just want the people to know, say, yo, listen, you see that migratory criminality that is coming into the space? I don't want you to accept it. Don't accept it, because anytime St. Elizabeth find himself on that part, remember St. Elizabeth is the bread basket. So anytime the youth them decide, say, a blood them are carrying at the basket, then entire Jamaica will be in problem. Yeah? So I want people to look out for that. Yeah? Because we're crying for the parish, and in crying for the parish, we're crying for Jamaica and all.
It's one of the parishes that you know that you'll find people who are absolutely genuine. You pull up in somebody's house in St. Elizabeth, the first thing I say, oh, your car trunk stay.
You know that.
You know. So they might carry down at it, they might go down to the little farm or down for the little piece of land. And when them start pull scallion, onion, garlic, sweet pepper, ginger, turmeric, everything.
Bless up Earth and Pomeranian and Bull Savannah.
Yes.
Because and the love that them show it. You know what I mean? And them show it to everyone. Just as you say, once you're touching a St. Elizabeth, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
And bless up Earthquake. Up a Malvern.
Yes,
yeah, man.
that's right. Pick up yourself.
Yeah,
Tell us
man,
how people can book or get to Richie Innocent, and also, you know, tell us your social media handles and so on, how they can get to you online too.
Monster. That dreaded crime monster. With this monster, no life matter. That monster, that ugly monster. That monster, that scary, that frightful, that vicious monster. That monster, that evilous, that violent, that wicked and cruel monster. This terrible monster is now leading an attack on us all. This horrible monster is now charging an attack. Uptown, downtown, country and town, all around, everyone a ball. When will the violence stall? We should have crushed it from the embryonic state, and right now it wouldn't be terrorizing the state. What a sad state we create. We nurtured, we pampered, we made it this great. Even to say that it's coming at us, endangering me and you, that's an understatement that's been said, because the beast is blatant, brazen, in full view. The rate and pace and degree of its action, we might very soon all be dead. What must we do? What can we do? What will we do? It's cancer that's already spread. Can a band-aid be the panacea, the ultimate cure? Me not sure. That monster, that ugly monster. The monster is now on a prowl, on a roll. It's not under the control, the auspices, the aegis of anyone in particular anymore. This ugly, hideous beast grips us with strangling fear. It's finally here. It's in control. This is a full-blown, full-grown killer. It goes and roams wherever it wants to, leaving a trail of unbearable sorrow and death. Independence, alas, it's no puppet. The string boss, the source of support is now varied. That monster. This monster ain't no cartoon monster. This monster ain't no make-believe monster. This monster ain't no cookie monster. And it will not just crumble. It will take all our efforts for it to tumble. This monster is a ugly monster, and it comes to ugly up Jamaica, every crevice and corner, and the world over. If it scare the natives, the citizens, the people who live here, then who is tourist and investor, when it no fear police and it no fear soldier, and it not even fear gangster? That monster, poverty, that monster, crime, that monster, injustice, that monster, corruption, that monster, inequality, that monster, brutality, that monster, racism, that monster, classism, that monster, sickness, disease, that monster, bad mind, that monster, acts of man, indiscipline, that monster, man-made destruction, abuse, that monster must be stopped. No, and it is necessary. That that monster without heart, heartless, ice cold monster, that monster political, that monster religious. We need religious and political with spiritual will. We need everyone on board and not just some for us to stop these brutal acts that are gruesome, gruesome, gruesome. We must become courageous for it to be conquered. That monster, covetous, envious, jealous, dangerous, murderous. This monster must, should be and will be stopped.
Blessed love and greetings. My name is Richie Innocent, aka Richard Robinson. That's my birth name. And the reason for the occasion is I'm at my debut book launch. I'm here at VP Records. Yes, and I'm happy, most definitely elated, you know what I mean, to know that I'm breaking away from only my words and rhythms, and now my mind and all the information that I've been processing is now finally on paper in a book form, so that persons can have an opportunity to read about my thoughts and how I see things and from my perspective. So this is the launch, and whenever time something is launched, you know that it is going somewhere. It's about moving, and this is the reason why perseverance is so important to me, and it has always been my theme. It's not only my theme, but it's a theme for the entire world, for the globe at large, because there are issues and things that everyone deals with, and sometimes you feel like giving up, you feel like quitting, you feel like stopping, but you must always know that the spirit of perseverance will always keep you going and must always keep you going. Hence, like I say, I am sharing the thoughts from my mind, and it is coming in the book form of Perseverance, a book of poetry. I have topics and issues that everyone will find interesting, and everyone will, you know, at some point in time use to resolve whatever issues or whatever situation you're dealing with, you know. So you can just delve into the book Perseverance, a book of poetry written by Richie Innocent, and get an opportunity to be a part of history. And you know, this is what it is. Yeah, man.
We want you to get your tickets to come in person and walk the red carpet with some of your favorite artists. Richie Innocent being one such artist. Richie, I want to ask you something. Is there a favorite poem in the book Perseverance that you have?
Favorite poem? For me, there are so many favorite poems.
It's hard, right?
It's very hard because we look at them as
Your children.
All our children, you know what I mean, and but like I said, it's for me to share, you know, with the world. And
So can you share something with us then from one, just a little something? I just, you know, I'm drawn to just ask you to share a little something, if you don't mind.
You want me to draw for something?
Draw for something, my brother. Draw for something. IRAWMA Live, Sharon Gordon speaking with Richie Innocent, the poet, the storyteller, the author of the book Perseverance. Out now. You can get Perseverance online. Go look it up. Richie will tell you how to find it. For now, go vote for him in category 22, IRAWMA.com. As he looks for a poem to drop on us. IRAWMA happens on Sunday, March 30th in Coral Springs, Florida. Voting ends on March 10th, so we want you to go as soon as possible to IRAWMA.com.
I'm gonna, as I touch the book is open as a poem, and I'm gonna do that poem.
Go ahead.
As we were talking about going to talk to young people in the schools, yeah, and this is called "Save Our Children."
Wow.
It goes like this: the community needs to take back the little boys and girls, and train them so they can become better men and women in this world. The community needs to take back its little boys and girls, and guide them so they will become better leaders in this world. The community needs to do what? Need to start playing its role. Now is the time when the community needs to start taking control. Please don't leave the children, don't leave them by themselves, where they can be tarnished by negative influence. Please don't leave the children, don't leave them by themselves, where they can become vulnerable to negative elements. Don't abandon the children, show that you care and begin to help. Now is the time when the children need us to be their strength. Now is the time when the children need God as their defense. The community needs to take back the little boys and girls. Embrace them so they will become better people in this world. The community needs to take back the little boys and girls and guide them so they will become better leaders in this world. The youths are screaming out because they are lost. The youths are screaming out because they are alone. So they go crazy and they go mad. Then you say they are bad, but you don't know that they are sad. Youths are being abused. Youths are very, very confused because they are hurt and because they are lonely. When they should be playing, they have to be fighting. When they should be learning, they have to be earning. With absentee mothers and fathers working to be survivors, single parents in the household struggling to be providers. The community needs to take back the little boys and girls and save them so they will become better adults in this world. The community needs to rescue and take back the little boys and girls and guide them so they will become exemplary leaders in this world.
I'm applauding you because you see that's what I wanted you to share. Well, that's what Richie Innocent does. You know, his poetry really is about life skills.
Remembering this are the good old days, man. I remember my friend, wondering if they'll ever come back again. Especially when we are living in a present world that is saturated with so much problems.